Heights, marble floor, Fendi carpet, this is paradise.
Yo, what's going on, Raider Nation? This is Raider Reef.
And this is Bo Nose.
And this is another episode of
Shield Talk.
What's going on, Bo? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. Good dub. How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, it was ugly, but I'll take it. Like I said last week, it was ugly, but I'll take it, brother. You know
just win, baby.
Just win. But tonight, we got a special guest coming on the show, man. Before we get into the reaction, I want to introduce him. This is a good friend of mine's big brother. He goes by Coach D, and he's not just it's not just a nickname. He's actually a real coach for Basic High, and he's a JV coach. He actually started the NYS Junior Raiders League out here in Vegas, and not to mention he was at the game today. And so we're going to bring him on, and he's going to let us know how today was and how the energy was, and we're going to ask him his take on the Raiders, and we want to get to know Coach D a little bit. So let me bring on Coach D. What's going on, Coach D?
What's up with it,
brother?
Man, just win, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Thank you for coming on the show, bro. It's a pleasure to have you, man. D hit me up and he told me you was a diehard Raiders fan, and not to mention you're a coach. You're a JV coach of Basic High.
Yep.
So I know you got some stuff to say when it comes to football. I know you know your stuff, man. It's good to have you on the show today, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So how was the energy, man? How was the energy today at the game?
Man, you know what? It was crazy. It was a crazy day today, man. When I got there, lot of orange in the parking lot. So I'm walking around and I'm just looking like, man, like there's a lot of Broncos fans in here, you know what I mean? But once I get to the other side of the parking lot, silver and black everywhere. So it was a good day today. The vibe was crazy. They tried to take over, but they couldn't.
Would you say it was more Raiders than Broncos today?
Oh yeah, it was more Raiders than Broncos. But one thing about Las Vegas, it gives everybody a chance to come to the game, because if it was open, it wouldn't have been no orange there whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
but this is a different market, so they feel a lot safer coming to the games out here.
Okay,
for sure.
Okay, and I was gonna ask you, brother, what made you become a Raiders fan, and how long have you been a Raiders fan?
Hey man, I ain't had no choice when I was born, man. First house I came to when I was born, in Los Angeles, California, was on Figueroa and Exposition across the street from the LA Coliseum. And my dad's been a Raider fan his whole life, you know what I'm saying? So, it's how I was raised,
That's what's up.
Raised.
Yeah, that's the same for us, man. We our dad, he was a diehard Raiders fan, and man, once I saw that black and silver,
I mean, it just looks so good, don't it?
Yeah, it
Ain't
do.
nothing like it.
Ain't nothing like it, man. I'm telling you.
Ain't nothing like it for sure.
Yeah, my last question, before we get into the game and stuff like that, my last question would be like, who's your favorite Raider of all time? If you had to pick one.
Time?
All time.
Bo Jackson, man.
Okay, that's a good pick, man.
Bo Jackson, man.
There's actually a story behind that. This guy right here, my brother, he was actually named after Bo Jackson.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, my pops named me after Bo Jackson when I was born.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. I named my Rottweiler Bo Jackson.
Oh yeah. Let's get into the game a little bit, man. Let's talk about the game a little bit. So after tonight's win, that leaves us at 8-7, putting us at 8th place in the AFC.
Right.
Our next game is Indy. They actually have a few star players that's actually going to be out due to COVID-19. Two other players are linebacker Leonard and guard Nelson. They both happen to be unvaccinated, which means they should be out probably, I think I would say about 2 weeks.
Yeah, 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days. Yeah, 10 to 12 days or something like that. So if they do happen to be out next week, that's, that would kind of, help us out a little bit, man, because those are some dogs.
Darius Leonard is a dog, man. So, yeah, that will
Man.
help us out. That'll
Right.
help us out tremendously. And we need all the help we can get right about now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Darren Waller. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with most of these players that we have out, but we can use them, man, going into next week.
No comment
Darren Waller should have been back, bro.
Hey, no comment on that one, man.
Man,
I'm
right there with you on that one, man.
And if I'm not mistaken, the injury that he has it's not a severe injury. It's like, it's
an IT band.
Yeah, it's just like a sprained knee.
It's time for a heart check, man. It's time for a heart check. See where your heart at.
It starts to make me think that his agent may be trying to, put him on ice, to get some more money going into next season or something like that,
Yeah. Didn't he sign with Clutch Sports?
Yeah, he signed with Clutch Sports. Yeah.
Yeah, he trying to get that bag, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But Jacobs, he had a career game today, rushing for over 130 yards. Today was actually his first
103.
Yeah. I think he had over 130 or something like that.
In the second half, he had like 102 or 103.
103 in the second half. He got down.
Yeah.
He got down after halftime.
After he fumbled that ball, he came out, on vengeance.
Right. Today was actually his first game of the season where he got 100 yards or more.
Right.
It's his first 100-yard rushing game. And then, not to mention Renfro, man, he joined some elite company today, joining Tim Brown and Jerry Rice, becoming the third Raider in franchise history to record at least 90 receptions in a season. So that boy's been balling. Like, whatever we got to do to lock him down, we should, make that move.
Definitely. Yeah, Renfro is a stud, man.
Yeah. I would say so, man. Right now, he's looking like he's one of our best players. It looks like we're really dependent on him.
He is. He is our best player.
Right.
Yep.
On the offense side of the ball, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Yes, sir.
It was looking Ed, bro, when Carr threw that pick on that screen going into the half.
Hey, we'll get there, won't we? We'll get to that part, won't we?
Yeah, man. I have to get that off my chest, bro, because
that was actually what I was going. That's actually what I was going to ask y'all about. Like, what do y'all think about Carr? Because literally, like for me, my heart stopped every time he threw the ball. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but he was like jumping when he threw the ball, and he was doing like he was playing basketball or something. He was doing those little fancy dump offs, like, you know what I mean?
The check down king, man. I'm kind of over him, man. I'm being honest with you, man. Like, I'm a Raiders fan, man, but he ain't taking us to he ain't gonna take us to the promised land where we want to go, man.
Yeah, he's not it.
Small fact about Derek Carr: he's the most losingest quarterback after his brother. You see what I'm saying? So what's Derek Carr? I think he's 53-70 right now. At one point in time, him and his brother were tied for the same record, 43-43. Since then, Derek Carr is 53-70. I mean, look at that right there.
Damn.
You see what Rich Gannon said on Twitter?
Yep.
They asked him, he was like, what's the most important stat for a quarterback? And he's just like, wins, period. I don't care about, him throwing 4,000 yards, 70 completion percentage.
That don't matter.
That don't articulate into wins. So at the end of the day, bro, Carr is just not that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also felt like we had a bunch of unnecessary penalties. They said since 2007, we averaged like 7 to 8 penalties a game, which is crazy. You know what I mean?
No,
too much unnecessary stuff going on.
That first penalty we got, that roughing the passer in the first quarter, they tackled our lineman into the quarterback.
Yeah, they pushed
same drive.
Yeah,
exactly. That same drive, there was a pass interference. He wasn't within 5 to 10 yards of the dude, and they still called the pass interference.
Yeah, they did push him.
Yeah, I just feel like that's just the Raiders, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's with the name.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
We
guys
go.
feel? How do you guys feel the offensive line did today?
I thought the offensive line did well.
I
I
think they
think
did
that
well too, man.
yep, yep. I think they did a lot better today. They're a lot more cohesive
Yeah.
today.
The
Blocked harder,
run.
played a lot harder today.
Yeah. The run blocking was, tremendous. Peyton Barber, Josh Jacobs, they had
Hmm.
lanes, running through the tackles. I thought the pass protection was solid. Derek Carr, he holding on to the ball, he got happy feet. So,
Right.
Oh,
you're gonna get a sack or two, and of course when he do get sacked, he fumbled the football. He can't hold on to the ball for nothing. So,
yep.
Right.
this guy, man,
I can
it's
always count on him to fumble the ball, man. Always. And I don't know what's up with Jacobs, man. He got to
yeah,
start protecting that
He,
ball,
he
man.
just he just dropped it. He caught the ball, took a couple steps, and just dropped it.
trying to be too
I
cool,
don't know
man.
what's up with that one.
I don't know what
Yeah,
they teaching over
take
there in
that rock.
Alabama.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, that's crazy. But yeah, overall, man, I feel like the whole team came out and did what they were supposed to do. I mean, the offense came out; they was pretty decent, man. But I was hoping that they would come out and just get right on the board. Because lately I noticed like whoever's like the first team to get on the board usually has a higher chance of winning at the end of the game. So lately, we have not been getting straight. We have not been coming out and putting points on the board, man, with our first drive or so
yeah, that's been all year. That's
all
been
year.
like
Yeah,
that all year.
Yeah,
yeah,
and then we've been horrible
yep,
in the red zone.
Yeah, but the
yep,
defense really bailed us out today, and the running game and the defense really
yeah,
brought it today. So, but if
yeah.
we play like this against Indianapolis, I think it's gonna be a long game, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the game right there. You
yeah,
know, that's
You
that's
gotta, you
really
gotta put. We're gonna have to put points up next week with Indianapolis. We're gonna have to put more than 17 points up.
definitely.
right.
We're gonna have to. They running back is an MVP candidate. What's his name? I
Jonathan
can't think of
Taylor.
his name. Oh man, he a dog too, man. So we're gonna have to
Yeah,
shut him down and put some points up. So
Carson Wentz been playing good football too.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do with that run game.
The Chargers lost, so that's a plus.
Yeah,
Chargers lost,
yeah. I mean, I guess we're gonna see next week, man. It's we're gonna see what
yep,
goes down in Indy. But yeah, that
and
was
even if we do lose, bro, we got the Chargers week 17, so that we gonna have to see them head up anyway. So
hmm,
a lot of these teams, that we fighting for that last spot, they all got to see each other at the end. So
oh,
we
okay.
not out of it completely, even if
That's
we
crazy.
lose.
The Broncos are not out of it either.
Nah, Broncos not
right,
out of it.
right, 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 right,
That's
right.
crazy.
Hey, let me
But
ask y'all this, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
What y'all think about the offensive play calling, man?
man. Who do we give credit to? Do we give credit to Greg Olson or do we give credit to Bisaccia? I don't know who's calling the plays right now.
I feel like Gruden's still calling in the plays
You
from
think
the
so?
outside. Yeah, I mean, it's the same shit.
I
I
mean,
mean,
like we said before, I
God
think
damn,
Bisaccia is just managing at this point.
I don't know what's going
Right.
on, bro.
One thing I don't understand is, I mean, you look at majority of the football team, majority of the NFL teams right now. Even when they run the ball, they running the ball out of shotgun formation. We never run the ball out
Right.
of shotgun. They know when we
Right.
running the ball. We stay under center. Like I don't understand why they don't spread it out more.
I feel like we're still in the '90s with
Yeah,
the way we play. You know what I mean? It's old school style. Like we need a whole new revamp, bro. We need a whole new
yeah,
everything.
I mean, who would you bring in,
everything.
Coach D? Who would you bring to come in and change this organization around as a head coach?
Me?
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey, you are Coach D, but I mean,
hey, man, give him a shot. Hey, give him an interview. Give him an interview.
Hit me up,
hey,
Mark. Hit me up, Mark. You know where to find me at.
yes,
Nah,
sir.
I would something. I would try to go get damn, I can't think of his name, but I would try to go get old boy from Stanford, man.
Yeah,
From Stanford.
Yeah. I can't think of his name right now, but I like the way he's taken what he's done since Harbaugh left Stanford. Because he's been there since Harbaugh left. He took Harbaugh's
Oh,
spot. But
you talking about David Shaw?
yep, yep.
David Shaw.
I would bring him in, man. I would bring seriously him. Um, you know, I don't maybe Eric Bieniemy, but I would give Shaw a chance, man.
Oh,
That's
Eric
what I would do.
Bieniemy would be good. That'd be cool too.
Bieniemy, yeah. I mean, he's established, but I think with what we have, like, I would give David Shaw a chance. I like David Shaw, man.
They
I
say
like
he
David Shaw.
offensive minded too.
Yep,
David Shaw's an offensive coordinator, so
yep,
well, he
Oh,
was
okay.
offensive coordinator before he's a head coach.
That'd
So
be a
yep.
sneaky one right there.
yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't really
like
heard a lot of people say his name.
under the radar. You know, they talk about all these big names: Brian Dable,
Right. Todd
Kellen,
Bowles,
Yeah,
Todd
I've been hearing
Bowles,
a lot
Kellen
about. I heard
Clemens.
Todd Bowles was supposed to get an interview.
We
Kellen
don't need no
Moore.
defensive coach. We don't need no defensive coach though.
Nah, we don't. We
Yeah.
We need an
don't.
offensive minded coach. You know,
I mean, how do you
we
feel about our defense right now? You feel like that's going to do the job moving forward?
moving forward. I mean, we're better than we were. I think it'll take a
Right.
little more time, a little bit
Right.
more, a couple of more pieces. We need to move Jonathan Abram down the linebacker when he comes back
That'd be
next
hard.
year.
That'd be hard.
And because he's not a safety, man. He's a
Nah.
linebacker, man.
He
He's an
can't
itty bitty
cover.
linebacker. You know.
Right.
You know who he remind
Yeah.
me of? You know who he remind me of? Remember Brian Cushing at USC?
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
All right, so look, Brian Cushing's first year at USC, tiny, small, little,
Right.
came back the next season on Huff. That's what
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what Jonathan Abram needs to do. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and play that linebacker spot.
He do, man. It seemed like that shoulder is just done
Yeah,
year after
yeah,
year,
he can
man.
play that linebacker spot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 6 feet. I mean, he could put on some muscle, put on some weight.
Yep.
Because what is he?
Yep.
What 215 right now? Probably what?
Yeah, about
Okay.
Probably.
220.
Okay.
Because Morwick, what's his name? Morwick got the safety spot solidified. That's his spot.
Yeah, Merrick.
That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's doing a
That's
good
his
job,
spot.
man.
That's his spot now.
Yeah.
Abrams don't need that. Abrams needs to go on down the linebacker and come down, play inside the box, and
Right.
hit like he want to.
I want to
Right.
see what Gillespie do.
Yeah. Did
I
he get
want
some
to see.
burn today?
I want them to give him a chance, man. Like I want to
Yep.
see what he can do.
Did he
That's
play
our
today?
two
I didn't really
safeties.
see him out there.
I didn't see him out there today.
I thought he was out there I thought I saw him out there.
I saw number 32. They keep having number
Levitt.
32 out there.
Levitt.
Levitt. Yeah. Max Crosby, you know, they was getting off the edges. Solomon Thomas, you know, they was playing good today.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they was playing good today. Sure.
Before we get out of here, man, I want the people to know like where they can find you at, Coach D. If they need to get in, you know, they need to hit you up or look up your stuff or what you got going on.
They can hit me on Instagram at 702 Coach D. Real easy.
Okay.
I normally get back. I check it every 3 or 4 days, so you know I got a delayed response, but I do get back. So 702 Coach D on Instagram. They can get at me, direct message me, whatever they want to do. That's pretty much it. I ain't giving out my phone numbers.
Hey, I don't blame you, man. Especially what's going on nowadays, man.
Some weirdos.
Yeah, man. Bo, let them know where they can find you, man.
You can find me on Instagram at e.mac3, on Facebook, Elijah Hildreth, and then our Twitter page for this podcast is shield_talk on Twitter.
And myself, you can find me on Instagram at LBReef, LBREEF. And you can also find me at Facebook, at Daryl Hildreth, DARRELLHILDRETH. For those of you that are newcomers, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Shield Talk. It was cool having my guy, Coach D, come on and shed his knowledge on this Raider Talk. Bo, it's always a pleasure to have you on. We might want to have you on in the future, man, if that's okay. You know what I mean? Have you come back on and maybe get a reaction or something. Moving down the line.
Show, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Bo, I'm gonna tap in with you, and I'm Raider Reef,
This is Bo Knows.
And it's Coach D.
and this is another episode of
Shield Talk.
Shield Talk.